The Gungans grow tired of being slaves. Under the command of their god, Jar Jar Abrams, they now lead the charge against the Klingon race. For years, the Klingons have been oppressing the Gungans, but now it is time for the Gungans to lead the charge for freedom and glory. The Gungans now will use their super weapons, the Leviathans, in order to possibly tip the scales of this bloody conflict. Will they ever be free from Klingon control? Or will this be a new chapter in the Gungan Empire? Hello everyone, my name is Masterofroflness and welcome to Planetwar Total War. We have Gungans versus Klingons. The Klingons are mostly Klingon warriors with cav and archers mixed in. And then we have Gungans who are swordsmen, some archers, cav, and then these Leviathan units. These things look like really retarded looking crocodiles from the looks of it. Look at that eyeball. Does that look like the face of mercy to you? This guy's just really chilling out on his guitar over here. Boom, boom, boom. Seems like the Klingons are going to fire at us right about now. They have some pretty good range for archers, actually. Look at them go. Leviathans do not have the range, but they do have the tankiness. Alright, so we're going to just push through our lines. Yeah, fine. Some people could die in this, but you know what? It is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Leviathans are trying to charge up their fuel tanks so that they can use their flamethrowers, but it does take a while for them to actually utilize the flame weaponry. Up, there we go. There's one flame canister being activated. A couple dudes did die, but I'm going to charge forward with the Gungan swordsman to try and kick some Klingon butt. It is going to lag like Jeebus came into the game, but ultimately that is what's going to happen when you have flame effects coming in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right now I am under the maximum limit of dudes on screen, so maybe I won't zoom in that much, or maybe I'll zoom into some of these like smaller battles. The Leviathans are continuing to use their flame weapons. I'm trying to get them into position. It's a little bit weird in how you have to use the Leviathans. Klingons are currently battering us down. We'll kick some butt for Jar Jar Abrams. For Jar Jar Abrams. Leviathans are just currently stomping over everything. Yeah, frames are a little bit sporadic right about now. It's going from 20 to like 9 to like 8, and it's like, oh my god, the game is killing itself. From the looks of it, this battle is actually extremely close. Yeah, I was pretty impressed by how the Gungans and the Klingons were able to hold their own. And there we go! The volleys! The volleys of fire! They will barbecue some of my guys, but they will also barbecue some of his. The ammo that these Leviathans have is actually pretty small, so that's a little bit feels bad man moment. Tons of Klingons on this mountain over here. I think when I stare at the Leviathans, they lag my screen up a little bit. Well, actually, I think the majority of the lag is coming from here. Ah, where the Gungans are currently en masse destroying this Klingon warrior unit. Ah, and this was funny. Randomly in the battle, the Leviathans decided to run amok, and so they're just running around and killing everything in sight. I don't know how I ended up dealing with them, actually. No matter. Flamethrower weapons are going to butcher. Well, not butcher, but burn the last remaining Klingons alive, and they're going to retreat like the girls that they are. Flame on! Not a very strong flame weapon, I'll say that much for certain. Klingon Cav is going to be a formidable foe later on. And they're continuously bombarding our guys with archer fire, which is a shame that the Leviathans have such short range. We use our Leviathans maybe to kill these Cav units. I do not know how they do in one-on-one engagements with Cav, but seeing as though they're monstrous creatures, I suppose they would scare the Cav like elephants do.
We have lost many warriors.
But I don't think that seems to be the case. And to be honest, this weapon that the Klingons are using, I don't think it's a very practical weapon. It looks like it's a... Actually, I think it's a ceremonial... Yeah, it's a ceremonial blade, actually. No. Yeah, so that's not the purpose of it at all, but for it to be practical. But it's like, it's really cool because it's like a can opener, but turned to war. Man, these guys are dying in droves. I suppose it's suffice to say that the Leviathans are not good in one-on-one engagements, even though they have a mouth the size of a Boeing 737, and they just die to like one spear. Look at them fall.
We bleed our foes well.
During this time, I run out of ammo, by the way, so that does tend to happen. Alright, Klingons are going to charge forward. Gun warriors are going to chase them down. For Jar Jar Abrams. Oh, and that's where my Leviathans ran amok and are now attacking some of my own dudes.
Our leader is slain. May his spirit always
Yeah,
well.
honestly, I'd assume he'd be slain if he was, I don't know, launched into the stratosphere.
Now his warriors will fear us.
So now comes the time where the Leviathans are just running amok and everything stupid is happening. Framing shops are still happening, so I feel like it is the particle effects actually, because it wasn't this bad in like Alien versus Predator, where I increased the army size by like 2 times. But yeah, in terms of combat, Gungan warriors are surprisingly on the same level as Klingon warriors. Well, swordsmen that is. Oh, by the way, the Klingon warriors and the Gungan warriors are 3-3. I mean, well, not 3-3. They are 3 chevron gold ranking, and then they have armor up. I think they just have weapon upgrade, and that's it. And then the Klingon warriors are the same thing. So I suppose the Klingons lost because the Leviathans? I have to check though. These Leviathans are just gonna run around, mosey about, fuck around with everything. Got some Klingon cav over here that are kind of being little nuisances to our Gungan swordsmen. We lose a lot of Gungans. So it's not a spectacular victory. Or defeat. I'm still not going to tell you who won or who lost. Actually, considering that there's only 2 Klingon archers. Yeah, we win, but like... this is kind of like a cleanup crew, so to speak. The Klingon Cav is the thing that holds the Klingons together. Like, holy moly. I didn't expect it, but don't mess with Klingon Cav. Don't mess with Klingon armored archers, too. They are dope. Look at them. They have their scimitars. They have curved swords. Curved swords.
The battle goes against our warriors. We must act, or death and defeat will be our fate.
Yeah, so my objective is to kill these cav units as fast as possible.
On the wind. And today, the wind let victory fall at our foes' feet.
Oh, do we actually lose this? No, we don't. We got an average victory last time. Oh, that was savage. The replay. Well, I mean, Masterofroflness is saying one thing, the replay is saying something else, so take what you will. Who's telling the truth? Did I win? Did I lose? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It was really close. Really close. So hold on, I gotta check this out. Casualties inflicted. 154 from Gungan Cav. Leviathans did abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Well, one of them got 107, but that's pretty good. Anyway, so it seems like Jar Jar Abrams was not strong enough to repel the Klingon army, and so the Klingons will just continue subjugating the Gungans, and that will be that. The Gungans will forever be slaves, and Jar Jar Abrams will forever fall into obscurity, and that is the fate of the Gungans. They did well, but it was too late. In any case, I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye bye.